Have you ever noticed that some money-saving habits can actually cost you more? It's easy to get caught up in the idea of saving, but certain savings habits can backfire if you're not careful. In this video, we'll explore 10 common habits that may seem like smart ways to save money, but can actually lead to bigger expenses in the long run. Each of these habits may seem like they're meant to cut costs, but there are potential risks if they're taken too far. Be sure to watch until the end, because the last mistake is one that can have a serious impact on your financial health, potentially costing you tens of thousands of dollars without you even realizing it. Let's break down these habits and see how a balanced approach to saving can prevent costly mistakes. It's easy to think that the first mistake is that going for the cheapest option will save you money, but this often leads to bigger costs in the long run. Take toilet paper, for example. Buying a cheap brand might seem like a good way to cut back, but cheap toilet paper is often thinner and less absorbent. You end up using more of it at a time, meaning you go through the roll faster than you expected. Not only does this add up, but the lower quality can also be annoying. Over time, what seems like a small savings will turn into more frequent purchases, costing you more than if you had invested in a better quality product from the start. This logic also applies to other everyday items. For example, if you buy a cheap kitchen appliance like a blender, it might work fine for a few months, but then break, forcing you to buy a new one or pay for repairs. Conversely, investing in a more reliable and durable brand from the start can save you money on replacements and frustration. Whether it's toilet paper or kitchenware, paying a little more for quality can save you both money and trouble in the long run. The second mistake is that we all want to save a little money here and there, especially when it comes to things we use every day. But there are some areas where being too frugal can have serious consequences, especially when it comes to healthcare products such as medicines, vitamins, or supplements. Choosing the cheapest option may seem like a harmless way to cut costs, but in fact, it can cost you a lot more in the long run. For example, low-quality supplements may not contain the full amount of nutrients your body needs, or worse, they may be made with poor quality or even unsafe ingredients. The result? You don't get the health benefits you expect, and in some cases, you can actually harm your body. This can lead to more frequent doctor visits, treatments, or even hospital stays, quickly wiping out the initial savings. For example, if you regularly take a cheap multivitamin that is lacking in essential nutrients, you may think you are supporting your health, but over time, the deficiencies can lead to serious problems, such as weakened immunity, fatigue, or other preventable conditions. This means spending more on specialist treatments, medications, or even recovery time, which will be more costly financially and physically. While you may be tempted to buy the cheapest product on the market, investing in higher quality products ensures that you are actually taking care of your health rather than risking potential problems. Prioritizing quality when purchasing health-related products can prevent future complications, saving you time, money, and a lot of stress. The third mistake that everyone has probably made is thinking that buying a cheap pair of shoes will be a great way to save a little money. It may seem like a small sacrifice at first, but when it comes to footwear, cutting corners can lead to more than just discomfort. It can cost you a lot more in the long run. Cheap shoes are often made with poor quality materials and may not provide adequate support or cushioning. This can lead to blisters, sore feet, or even long-term problems like foot pain or joint problems. The initial savings quickly disappear when you have to constantly replace them, not to mention the impact it has on your health and comfort. You buy a cheap pair of shoes thinking that you will get good use out of them, but after a short walk, the discomfort starts to set in. Blisters form, your arches start to ache, and before you know it, you're avoiding them altogether. Then you're back at the store for another pair, having spent more than you would have on a higher quality option in the first place. Shoes aren't just about style, they're also an essential part of your everyday comfort and health. Taking the time to choose a pair that's well-made, supportive, and durable not only ensures your feet stay comfortable, but also ensures you don't have to spend money on frequent replacements or deal with unnecessary pain. The fourth mistake is buying too much on sale. It's tempting to buy a sale item just because it's on sale, especially if you feel like it's a bargain that's hard to pass up. However, buying things just because they're cheap, without actually needing or using them, can end up wasting more money than saving. Think about it. An item that seems like a bargain in the moment will likely end up in a drawer, unused and forgotten. That's money down the drain, no matter how low the price. Instead of saving, you'll end up holding on to a bunch of stuff that has no real value, cluttering up your space and draining your wallet little by little. You come across a deeply discounted kitchen appliance, like a food processor, and it's marked down to a price that seems too good to resist. You don't really cook that often, and you've never really needed a food processor, but the idea of getting it at such a low price seems like a win. However, weeks go by, and you haven't even taken it out of the box. In the end, it just becomes something that takes up extra space in your cupboard. The reality is, buying something just because it's cheap often leads to regret when it doesn't add any value to your life. Those bargains start to add up, and soon you're spending more than you intended on things that don't improve your daily routine. It's much more worthwhile to focus on what you really need and what's actually useful, rather than getting caught up in the excitement of a sale. Spending on things that serve a purpose or add real value to your life is always a better investment. One important aspect that is often overlooked is the importance of having an emergency fund, which is also the fifth mistake. Imagine working hard to build up your savings, only to find yourself in a difficult situation due to an unexpected event, such as a car repair or unexpected medical expense. Without a financial safety net, the situation can quickly spiral out of control, forcing you to scramble to find money. You may find yourself resorting to credit cards or loans, which can add to your stress and financial burden. An emergency fund acts as a financial cushion, providing peace of mind and stability when life throws you a curveball. Instead of feeling anxious or overwhelmed by unexpected expenses, this cushion allows you to handle the unexpected without derailing your financial goals. It's not just about saving for a rainy day, but also ensure that when the storm hits, you're prepared to weather it without compromising your overall financial health. The sixth mistake is to save money when buying furniture. You often tend to go for the cheapest items, but this can lead to costly mistakes. Cheap items often do not last long and can quickly break or wear out, forcing you to replace them sooner than you would like. What may seem like a money-saving decision can quickly turn into a cycle of repeated purchases that drains your budget over time. On the other hand, investing in quality furniture will pay off in the long run. Although the initial cost may be higher, durable pieces will add comfort and style to your home. They can withstand daily use, saving you frustration and the cost of frequent replacements. By choosing quality, you create an environment that is long-lasting, attractive, and truly reflects. The seventh mistake is not buying insurance. Choosing not to buy home, health, or auto insurance may seem like a way to save money in the short term, but this decision can have serious consequences. Many people underestimate the potential risks in their everyday lives. For example, consider the possibility of a natural disaster that damages your home or a sudden health issue that requires expensive medical treatment. Without insurance, you would have to pay for all of these costs yourself. The financial burden can be huge, often leading to significant debt or financial stress. While you may feel like you are saving money by skipping insurance, you could end up facing much larger expenses that could jeopardize your financial stability. Investing in insurance isn't just about protecting your assets, it's about providing peace of mind. Knowing that you have insurance can take a lot of the worry out of unforeseen events. For example, if you have an accident with your car, having insurance allows you to focus on recovering rather than stressing about how to pay for repairs or medical bills. The security of being insured means that you can confidently navigate life's uncertainties. Ultimately, small, regular insurance payments can protect you from major financial losses, making it a wise investment in your long-term security. The eighth mistake is not investing in learning. This may seem like a way to save money now, but this decision can have significant consequences for your future career. In today's competitive job market, staying up to date with the latest skills and knowledge is essential. Not doing so can limit your opportunities and prevent you from moving up the career ladder. For example, consider how quickly industries are evolving. New technologies and methods are constantly emerging. Without ongoing training, it becomes increasingly difficult to keep up, which can hinder your chances of landing better positions or promotions. Investing in skill-building courses or workshops not only enhances your expertise, but also increases your marketability to potential employers. By taking the time to develop new skills, you position yourself as a valuable asset in your field. Whether it's mastering new software, improving your leadership skills, or earning certifications relevant to your profession, every investment you make pays off in the form of greater earning potential and job satisfaction. Think of education as a stepping stone that opens doors to new opportunities, allowing you to build a fulfilling career that matches your ambitions. Continuing with mistake number 9, skipping regular maintenance on your car, appliances, or home may seem like a smart way to save money at first, but this approach can lead to much bigger costs down the road. Think about your car. Skipping an oil change or ignoring a warning light may save you a few bucks today, but those small oversights can cause big problems down the road. For example, not addressing a minor engine issue can quickly turn into a costly repair, potentially leaving you stranded and facing a huge bill. Likewise, if appliances aren't regularly maintained, they can break down unexpectedly, resulting in expensive replacements instead of simple repairs. This isn't just essential for the longevity of your belongings, but for your peace of mind. Regular inspections can uncover potential problems before they become serious, allowing you to plan for expenses rather than react to crises. In the long run, this proactive approach not only protects your investment, but also contributes to a more reliable and stress-free lifestyle. The final mistake is that this saving option often comes with hidden costs that can significantly impact your monthly expenses. Low-quality appliances often consume more energy, leading to higher energy bills that can quickly add up. For example, a cheap refrigerator may save you money initially, but it may not be energy efficient, leading to higher running costs over time. Instead of saving, you may find yourself spending more than you bargained for, as the extra amount on your energy bill adds up each month. Investing in energy-efficient products, on the other hand, not only saves you money in the long run, but also contributes to a more sustainable environment. By choosing appliances with better energy ratings, you can enjoy lower utility bills and reduce your carbon footprint. Plus, many energy-efficient products come with performance-enhancing features, ensuring you get the most out of your purchase. So next time you're shopping for electronics or appliances, remember that quality is often more important than the initial savings. Make smart choices that protect your wallet and the planet. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video, where we'll share more tips for making smart purchasing decisions.